gentlemen, one fight remains on the card tonight, and it is the final of our Grand Prix qualifying tournament. Let's get these two fighters back out into the glory ring. Let's meet the fighters. Introducing first, fighting out of the black corner. He now runs his record to 19 wins with 7 losses and 15 career knockouts. At 6 feet 3 inches tall, 1.93 meters, he weighed in at an even 252 pounds, 114.3 kilos. Fighting tonight out of Estonia, here again, Uku Yurjenda. His opponent, fighting out of the white corner, improves his record to an incredible 64 wins, just 1 career loss, and 58 career knockouts. Standing 6 feet 1 inch tall, 1.86 meters, he weighed in at fight time at 220.9 pounds, 100.2 kilos. He fights out of Baku, Azerbaijan. Here is Bahram, the Golden Wolf, Rajabzadeh. Your referee in charge of this contest, Tomislav Novosel.
Fighters, Jimmy, you know the rules. Please follow my command. Touch your gloves if you want. Stand back.
Joe, who do you give the edge to?
Well, I think with that foot injury, I might have to go lean to Uku now. I mean, the way he was limping in, that didn't look too positive for me.
James McSweeney joining Todd Grisham and Joseph Valtellini ringside. Here we go. 4-man heavyweight tournament final. Both men coming off knockouts in their semis.
Yeah, Uku right away for that low kick. His strategy simple: chop the leg, set up the hands.
Big Uku. That left hook, he said his right hand has all the power, but he was surprised that he was able to finish Terpstra with the left hook.
Yeah, a lot of big power punchers throw that single shot. You got to follow them up, and that's why he was rewarded with that big knockout. Ooh, that speed.
Oh, you got to watch out for the counter from Uku.
Very sharp punches, very sharp indeed, good pressure.
I mean, in the past, a lot of smaller heavyweights have had success, like the Gokhan Sakis, right?
I can speak firsthand of that.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't even think about that.
Body kick from Uku. Right hand, he's got to be careful, does the Golden Wolf. Both men know one punch could end it.
Uku backed himself in the corner.
Get up.
That foundation seems to be a little compromised with the injury.
Yeah, especially after a whole night as well. It's slippery out there. You see so many people go over. He needs to really pressure him, keep him there.
Uku seems to be more than willing to let Rajabzadeh bring the fight to him.
He's looking for that good counter shot.
I'd like to see him a little bit more mobile, though. You know he's got a bad foot and a bad leg out there. Make him chase you a little bit. Make him get moved. He's just standing there, just stalking. This is what he wants.
Yeah. I liked how he was chopping the legs a little bit, too.
But then now it's stopped. Look.
Yeah, Uku may just be relying on that one big punch. A spinning back fist. Golden Wolf really going after him. Minute to go here in round 1, scheduled for 3. The winner qualifies for the Glory Grand Prix at the end of the year and a chance for $500,000. If you win that $500,000, what are you spending it on, James?
Let's have a think. I think it's already spent. My wife's already taken care of it.
Uku just standing flat-footed because he knows he can crush him.
That's a lot of speed versus power here.
You see he's looking to switch up and go southpaw to hide that leg and lead the uppercut.
Yeah,
very beautiful.
Headhunting is Rajabzadeh. Would you like to see him go to the body more?
100%. You can see the elbows are flared out there. And also, very nice.
Something happened there. I saw something connect and sweat fly.
I think he slipped, but he caught him on the way down.
That'll do it for round 1. A good one for the Azerbaijan. Is that how you would say that?
Azerbaijan.
Yeah, Azerbaijan.
You hit it first time. I think he took the round. It was a very clear technical round.
I think his combinations, the power, going for it more. Uku waiting a little too much, maybe.
I think if he had come out more dominant from the start, he wouldn't have had time to recover from the leg injury. You can see now he's not feeling the leg, he's just going into his work, he's feeling back again. And yeah, now he's starting to struggle. Pressure him early when he's hurt. You mentioned about his leg too, right?
Yeah, he's trying to stretch it out. Didn't see a lot of kicks from Uku either.
I mean, he started early with those low kicks, but then he just stopped and put himself in the corner.
James, you're a big muscular guy like Uku. Do you feel like that kind of hurts you as the rounds progress? You get more labored, more tired?
It really depends on your breathing techniques. And you see he's doing a lot of mouth breathing, he's not using the nose, so therefore the muscles aren't getting the oxygen they need. And then of course the recovery is not going to be there. And you need to empty the lungs first, get rid of the CO2 before you put the good oxygen in.
You being a coach helps, eh? Yeah.
He could also be your yoga instructor. So it's all about the breathing.
You haven't seen me stretch, I'm not a yoga instructor.
All right, all 5 judges gave that round to Rajabzadeh. Good jab. Back the big fella up. Stats pretty even, Joe. A little bit surprising.
Yeah, I mean, Uku maybe was countering a little bit, but Bahram's combinations seem to be doing the scoring.
Uku says he never worries about the judges' scorecards. He's always going for the knockout, and that appears to be the case in this fight.
You can see that in his pressure. Good ring craft, he's shutting the ring off very nicely, controlling the corners. Hands are a little bit low though for a big boy out there. He's keep those hands up a little bit higher.
Remember, Rajabzadeh is a light heavyweight moving up to heavyweight. Boy, Uku's just not doing anything.
Yeah, not much feinting either.
Ooh, beautiful body shot.
Yeah, it's going to set the head hook now. Let's see if he can use that to set up some head punches.
You can see that hurt him. His right hand started to drop and cover that liver.
Yeah, Uku's not going to win this fight standing on his back feet, or back foot rather, doing nothing. He's so reliant on that power. And Rajabzadeh can do about 4 leg kicks and win the round.
That's the danger.
Yep. Yeah, that one big punch. Yep.
Whoa. Explosive was Rajabzadeh.
Yeah, that explosive power is probably his best attribute.
Joe, we know he's a light heavyweight, but he's showing he's a well-rounded fighter, especially in the heavyweight division. He can do things big guys can't do.
Yeah, he hits like a heavyweight, that's for sure. And he has that little bit of extra speed that I keep talking about.
He's showing no signs of fatigue from the first fight at all.
I saw him at the gym yesterday. He was doing burpees. It was like 9 p.m. He's doing burpees in the gym.
The day before the fight?
Yes. Yeah. Crazy golden wolf.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful head kick.
Oh, nice headshots. Uku shoves him off. But time is ticking for the Estonian. Yeah, if you're Rajabzadeh, James, are you even really pressuring this guy? Why even go for it?
I think you just got to control him. Don't take no risks. He's 2 rounds up. This is risky.
Yeah.
But no risk now. Go out there. I think he's showing signs of fatigue. He's not feeling the leg injury anymore. It's a beautiful technical fight right now. It's a little bit wild, but hey, he's pressuring beautifully.
Joe, if he wins this fight, he's going to be a real problem in that tournament.
I think so. I mean, even every time he attacks, he moves well. You got to think he's got a hurt foot too. I think he's going to give a lot of these heavyweights in the tournament some issues.
Obviously, it's all about the matchups, the way the draw comes out, but I mean, I would not want to face him in any of the 3 rounds.
The only problem is when you're a little smaller guy against some of the big 120-kilo guys and you fight numerous times in one night, even if you win the fight, the damage you take and then have to come out and do the second fight and then come out and do the third fight, that's a big difference.
You think of like a Cookie Osaro, how big he is, right?
Plazabat.
Yeah, Plazabat, another big boy like that. Yep.
Hey, Plazabat versus Rajabzadeh would be a banger.
Anyone with Rajabzadeh would be a banger.
You're right.
Come on.
Fun style, power, speed, he seems to have it all. That's why he's 64-1, James.
What do they say? It's not the size of the dog, right? It's the size of the fight in the dog. So he's killing it out there right now.
I don't care if you're fighting first graders. It's tough to win 64 fights.
100%.
All right, so another clean sweep for Rajabzadeh. Urundal needs a knockdown.
What are you telling Uku here, James?
I would be telling him he's got to go. This is your, you just got to start pressuring. You've got to start walking him down. You've got to start controlling, using your size, using your strength. Bully him out there. Overpower him.
Even clinch him up a little bit if you have to.
Put your weight on him. Suck him down. Take that explosive power away, that speed away. Just make it a little bit more of a dogfight.
Yeah, lay on him.
He's giving him the space to look good. And that's never a good idea against someone so technical like him.
And it's a bit surprising that Uku didn't take any damage in that first fight, but he looks so much more worn down than Rajabzadeh does.
Beautiful counter.
James, you fought light heavyweight too, I believe, or
Back in 2016, all the way through, from 2015 to 17, yeah.
there's a big difference in the divisions?
Yeah, massive difference. I mean, usually you guys are walking around like, is it 100 kilo? We drop down to 93, and then you come back up to your 100. That extra 20 kilo, that's a lot of weight, a lot of power. I think experience is what's getting this for this fight.
James, what are you going to weigh for that Badr fight?
About 72. I'm giving nothing away. It's so hot tonight, I could be about 85. I think.
Well, you're wearing a sweater, my man.
I have probably lost 5 pounds of sweat up
I
and
feel like I was
down.
cutting weight all night.
So a minute 12 for Rajabzadeh, basically to just avoid disaster.
Keep your hands up, control what you're doing.
Yeah, no need to get cute.
No, but hey, look at that.
Yeah.
He's a fighter. He's going to go out.
Yeah.
Rajabzadeh's out. It's either nothing or 100. There's no really probes or feints or no. When he goes, he goes. It's all full commitment.
And you got to love that, right? You got to admire that. That's just you can't really teach that sometimes. Well, that's his heart.
He'll move, he'll circle, he'll breathe, catch his breath, and then boom, go again.
Controlling the center of the ring, the whole fight, put him into the corners, limiting his options.
So subtle things a lot of people don't see at home that make him so technical.
Well, Urundal's got to know he's behind. I mean, you won the first fight, great, but you got to win this one if you want the money.
But it looks like his legs are static now. You say his legs are flattening out when he's walking. His legs are tired. They're going straight. He's lost the bounce.
Yeah, he can't bounce back. Yeah, switching stances with the step back.
Yeah.
6 seconds to go.
Beautiful.
And Rajabzadeh with basically a master class until he got caught with that. And they'll both go down swinging. But the Golden Wolf, another dominant performance.
In unserem AI-Crashkurs zeigen wir dir, wie man E-Mails beantwortet mit AI, wie man Webseiten erstellt, Bilder erstellt, Ads.
And Joe, like I said earlier, I don't think anybody wants to fight this guy in the Grand Prix.
No, I think he's going to be a big problem in this Grand Prix. I think he's got the way he moves, the way he attacks, just been spectacular.
And I think, you know what, I think that victory, he deserves every bit of it. I mean, he's worked very hard in this fight. I think it's a clear win for him, in my opinion. We'll see who the judges come back.
Yeah.
Well, James, we bid you adieu, but wish you well in Paris. Good luck to you, my man.
Thank you so much,
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man.
You're not a bad commentator either, by the way.
Yeah. Don't get too comfortable. I still like it here.
All right, so James McSweeney leaves us and heads down to Paris soon to fight Badr Hari at Glory 89. Or Glory 88, rather. Well, Joe, before the tournament started, I said, I think Rajabzadeh is going to win this thing, and you said, I think he might too.
Yeah, that's what we thought. I mean, we also thought Terpstra maybe with the height, Uku's power, but deep inside we had this little feeling that Bahram Rajabzadeh just had that speed and the power and that it factor, and we were right.
And he obviously suffered a bit of a foot injury, but he's got several months to get it back to good. And he's a real threat to win that tournament. I don't care who's in it.
Yep. I mean, I'm already just getting excited thinking about who we could possibly match up with.
Yeah.
You know, we got Laidouni, we have Cookie.
We may have Badr or James McSweeney. Here's our highlights, Joe. And
Yeah, it's all explosive moments for Rajabzadeh. He finds the opportunity, he recovers, and then just comes blasting with these punches. Non-stop overhand left hook. He attacks to kill you. And then he resets, takes a breath, and then tries to go back at it again. He fights in explosive moments, and that's what makes him a spectacular fighter. Using feints there, even with a banged up foot, he came in limping into the ring, but the adrenaline took over and had a great performance against the big powerhouse Uku Yurendao. There's a lot of emotion from the Azerbaijani.
31 years old, Bahram Rajabzadeh from Baku, Azerbaijan, also spends a lot of time in Turkey. Here's the strikes by zone. He went to the legs, landed 39 of 118 total, 24 of 89 for Uku, who just couldn't figure the Golden Wolf out. Strikes by round. The first one, dead even, but after that, it belonged to Bahram.
Ladies and gentlemen, you watched it as it happened. After 3 tournament rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 5 of our ringside judges see the bout and score the bout the same, 30-27, all for your winner, who now officially enters his name into the $500,000 year-end Grand Prix, Bahram Rajabzadeh.
Joe Valtellini is with Rajabzadeh.
I'm here with your tournament winner, Bahram Rajabzadeh. Man, how are you feeling? We saw your foot a little bit sore. How much did it impact you in the fight?
Bahram abi, maçın, turnuvanın şampiyonuyla buradayım. Ayağını görüyorum sakat. Neyin var? Ne hissediyorsun?
No problem. I am champion. Yeah!
It's squirting out.
It's definitely squirting out here. I hope you don't get it on my suit, but what did you think about your performance? You moved up in weight to be a heavyweight. How did the size of Uku feel?
Ağır siklete çıktın ve ağır siklette dövüştün. Maç performansın nasıldı sence? Kendini nasıl hissediyorsun bu siklette?
Gayet normal hissediyorum. Bir sıkıntı yok. Elhamdülillah. Allah Muhammed ya Ali. Çok şükür kazandık. Her şey güzel. İlk maçta Muhammed'in dişine değdi sanırım. Böyle bir talihsiz oldu. Ama tabii bunlara bakmayarak biz geldik, devam ettik. Ve sonuna kadar da gideceğiz. Ağır kilo benim için biraz zor. Tabii ki de kilom, boyum, kas ezelem onlara göre daha zayıf. Ama şükürler olsun çok güzel maç çıkardım. İnşallah da burada izleyen herkes de beğenmiş olur. Buradan da beni destekleyen herkese çok teşekkür ederim. Türk milleti, Azerbaycan milleti buraya kadar gelmişler. Anlatıyor mu? Anlatıyor mu? Buraya kadar gelmişler. Öpüyor olmamızı ne mutlu Türk'üm diyene.
I feel very normal. This is like every time. This is my job. It's nothing special for me. I am here to fight. Especially it's very hard for me to fight against bigger guys like Uku because my height and my size isn't like his. But this is my job. I am here for fighting. I am thanking everybody who is supporting me, and I hope they liked my performance.
All right, Bahram, we want to get your foot healed up and fixed, but let's hear it one more time for your winner and qualifying for the $500,000 tournament, Bahram Rajabzadeh.
Yeah, so he's won 2 fights in one night, but can he win 3? If the answer is yes, he's going to win $500,000, and I wouldn't put it past him. 65-1 with 58 knockouts. What a special, special fighter. Joe, you might have to take that suit back to Walmart. It's got blood on it.
I know, I wasn't sure what to do. I completely felt terrible continuing to want to ask him questions because I'm like, we got to get that foot fixed. It was literally squirting blood everywhere, but he's a tough guy and I'm sure he wanted his moment, but get back, fix that up, and you have a chance at $500,000 and to change